Hey everyone, Joe Burnich with Big West Marketing, bringing you another value-packed video to keep you updated on all this crazy internet marketing stuff. So today we're going to be talking about this new email that Google Analytics has been sending out to everybody that has a Google Analytics account. So real quick before I get started, if you don't have a Google Analytics account, then you don't need to worry about this. If you don't have a Google Analytics account, you don't necessarily need one unless you really want to start analyzing the traffic to your website, how long people stay there, stuff like that. It will not affect your Google rankings. It's not going to take your website down. It's not going to make your website work better, all that stuff. It's strictly just reporting for you, the business owner, to look at if you're into numbers, into statistics. And I have another video that I'll put a link for below this one, okay, down in the description section, so that you can go there and learn how to set Google Analytics up if that's something you want to do, and also the main things you can look at to if you want to do some analysis on your website. But this video is all about this scary email that Google's been sending out that talks about shared information, privacy, stuff like that. So let's just look at this to make sure we're looking at the same email if you have gotten this. Okay. So it says, over the past year, we've shared how we're preparing to meet the requirements of the GDPR. It's a new data protection law. And, this stuff it's all about privacy and giving you correct information or hiding information, stuff like that. It's not a big scary thing that you need to be really worried about, but we're going to look at it, and I'm going to jump into my Google Analytics account, and we're going to look at it and see what we can do if this is something that you really want to pursue. It's not something that you have to pursue. This is optional. It's something Google is forced to send out based on new laws and stuff like that. So I'm going to jump over to my analytics account. I go to analytics.google.com, and I'm looking at the Google Analytics numbers for one of my websites. Okay, I've got it on a couple different websites, and I come in here and check this out once a month just to kind of get an idea what's going on with my website. So in the last 7 days, I've had 353 users. And, they each spent a minute and 42 seconds on there on average. Just some general information that gives me some insight if it's something I want to look at. I don't put a ton of time and energy into this. Some people do, okay? Now, you see at the very top here when I first log in, we've recently launched new data retention controls that may affect your data starting May 25th, 2018. Please review your settings and make any changes required. I'm going to click on Learn More. Okay, and this basically just takes me over here and gives me all of this information that that pertains to the data retention law. Okay, so basically it says you can choose how long Analytics retains data after automatically deleting it. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause this, figure out exactly where I can make these settings. Okay, I'm not very worried about this, but you may be, so that's why I'm creating this video. And I'm going to pause this, come back, and we'll talk about where to make those changes exactly. Okay, so I went and read through this document, and now what I'm going to do is follow the instructions to set those options that Google is now giving you the opportunity to do, simply to comply with the new laws coming out. Okay, it's not going to affect SEO. It's not going to affect your website. I want to reiterate that. It's something that Google's doing just to kind of cover themselves, all right? And for some people, this may be important. For me, it's not, but I want to make sure that you guys are informed. So what Google's saying is you click on Admin down in the bottom left-hand corner once you're logged into your Google Analytics account. And then you go to this middle column, and you click on where it says Tracking Info. I'm going to click that. Gives me a bunch of options here. And now I'm going to click on Data Retention. Okay? Now, what this says is it gives me an option. How long do I want Google to hold on to this information, my website traffic information? The default is set to 26 months. That's fine. I'll leave it at 26 months. Maybe I'll do 38 because to me, I don't care what information Google has as far as traffic to my website. Like I said, Google's just trying to cover themselves, so they're setting this stuff up and sending out scary emails. And all you need to do is be aware that you can now change this information if that's important to you, okay? I'm going to click Save. There. Now, I've gone through and I've done, now I'm updated with this Google Analytics email that has come out about data retention and the General Data Protection Regulation. Okay, so that's all this email is about. If you feel like it's important that you go and change this information, that's how you do it. Otherwise, you can ignore that email altogether, because we've been getting a lot of people worried about what this email is all about, and so this is a video explanation for that specifically. Okay, once again, my name is Joe Burnich. If you want to learn more about Google Analytics, how to set it up, how to analyze some data, then click on the link below, because I'll take you to a different video that will explain that stuff. Thank you for watching. If you are looking for any kind of web design or internet marketing services, please call us at 406-493-1881. Thank you very much.